Reasons to talk to your dog daily. Talking to your dog may seem one-sided, but you don't need a verbal response to know that talking to your furry best friend is a good idea. No matter how silly you think talking to your dog sounds, initiating a conversation while you're out walking, snuggling on the couch, or preparing dinner has benefits you probably don't know about. Yes, your neighbor may think you're crazy, but if they have a dog, they probably do that too. In fact, although not all dog owners will admit it, most people with good relationships with their pets find it natural to start conversations with their dogs. If that sounds like you, keep up the good work. And if you are hesitant to start the conversation, don't be shy, dogs like it when you talk to them. Especially when it's your puppy, so here are some reasons why it's important to talk to your dog on a daily basis. The bond between a person and their dog is a powerful thing. The potential for a relationship based on mutual love and respect is one of the main reasons why people adopt dogs in the first place. Anything that strengthens that bond is something dog parents should be interested in. Some dogs open their hearts after the first belly rub, but a real and lasting bond will take time and effort. Your dog needs to feel perfectly comfortable around you, and part of that is being accustomed to hearing your voice. Talking to your dog while you are doing other things is one way to keep him involved. There are many active bonding moments during the day, such as when you are exercising or teaching a new trick, but talking can turn even the relaxed parts of the day into bonding opportunities. Hearing you tell them how cute and smart they are initiates communication and gives your dog a reason to pay attention to you. If you keep talking about how horrible your boss is, there is a good chance that your dog is barely paying attention. Your voice is probably a familiar hum of background noise, and they will only begin to actively listen if they hear a word they recognize. Telling your dog about your day is good, but it's even better to talk to them about things they can relate to and understand. They don't speak the same language, but they have learned to recognize dog-related speech, and studies show that they enjoy hearing it. Researchers at the University of York in the UK recently published a study on how dogs respond to human speech. They wanted to find out whether dogs can distinguish between human and canine language, and whether they benefit from one over the other. To find out, they conducted experiments where people talked to dogs in different tones and about different subjects. They tested both the normal tone of voice and the kind of high-pitched speech that we humans can't help but use when talking to babies and pets. They also alternated the content of the conversations between topics unrelated to the dog and topics that the dog could recognize. These topics included phrases like, "Do you want to go for a walk?" and "You're such a good dog." They measured the dog's responses to each combination of tone and content and found that their canine conversationalists were more interested when the speakers used words relevant to the dogs and remained actively engaged in listening when they thought the conversation was directly related to them. They learned that if you really want to engage your dog's mind, regularly talking to them with words they understand is a good way to do it. Your dog will pay more attention if you use words they understand, but talking to your dog is not just about him. Talking is a way for people to expose their problems. Your dog doesn't need to respond or offer advice to help you through a difficult situation. Simply talking about it out loud to a non-judgmental audience is helpful. It helps you look at a situation objectively, and talking about it allows you to reflect on the facts and work toward a solution. You and your dog don't speak the same native language, but dogs are experienced linguists. They have learned to adapt to life with humans, and a big part of that is learning our language. They don't understand things like sentence structure and grammar, but they can easily understand vocabulary. The answer to our original question is a big yes. Dogs like it when you talk to them. So the next time your neighbor catches you excitedly talking to your dog, start telling him these facts to gently inform him about the benefits of talking to dogs.